Welcome back. We are joined by Cook County Assessor Fritz Kagi, who is here with us to talk about an important reminder for homeowners across the Cook County. Time is running out to apply for property tax exemptions that could save you hundreds of dollars. The deadline is Monday, April 21st. Assessor Kagi, thank you so much for being here. You know, this could save people a lot of money, so we want to talk about this.
Yes, this is one of the happy things that the assessor gets to talk about how you can save money off of your property tax bill with an exemption.
And I know this week you got a chance to meet with World War II veterans about this automatic exemption that they can receive. Tell us about that.
So the state wanted to honor the service of our veterans in World War II by completely exempting them from property taxes. You have to have served in World War II. And we just had a reception for some of the veterans at our office the other day. They had incredible stories of heroism. There was a spouse of a tail gunner in combat aircraft. There was someone who was involved in the landing in Okinawa.
Wow.
Seabees involved in rapidly building these bases as they're island hopping across the Pacific. And so this is an example of how exemptions serve a public function as tribute to people who've served our country.
Yeah, got to give definitely commemoration to those people, right? They deserve it. Well, can you explain the most common exemptions and how much residents can actually save when it comes down to it?
The most common exemption is the homeowner's exemption. More than 1 million homes in Cook County have it. It can save you $1,000 per average home, but it may be even more if you live in some of the south suburbs that have higher rates. And it's for everyone, regardless of income, regardless of your citizenship or residency. It's for every homeowner. But there are about a couple 100,000 people who haven't applied yet, so we want to make sure that everyone's applying.
That's what I was going to ask you. For those people that haven't applied, maybe they don't know. So if they're watching right now and they're like, well, I don't know if I qualify for an exemption, how can they find out?
Go to cookcountyassessor.com and look up your address or your PIN, and then you can look in the exemption section to see if you have it. And if you don't have it, this is one of those times when you can go back in time and also apply for a certificate of error to get refunded for those years that you overpaid your property tax because you didn't have it.
In terms of exemptions, is this something that homeowners have to reapply for every single year, or does it depend on what the exemption is?
The standard homeowner's exemption renews every year once you're enrolled. The senior exemption also renews every year once you're enrolled, but you have to enroll after you've turned 65. So that's what I wanted to do to remind seniors today. It used to be that seniors had to reapply every year to prove that they were still over 65. We got the legislature to change that one, and now it automatically renews. But the senior freeze, you have to reapply every year to demonstrate your income, because it's income limited.
You know, there may be a senior right now watching us and they heard you say the website. They may not be able to just hop on the computer or get on the phone and figure it out. What do you do if you're not tech savvy enough?
Sure. You can go to our office downtown at City Hall. We sent a mailer to every senior to apply reapply for the senior freeze. We sent out mailers earlier this year that's what you can do. Or disabled veterans also will have gotten a packet in the mail, because disabled veterans, their deadline is also on the 21st. This is another exemption that we have in tribute for our heroes who've served our country.
Okay, so don't forget that date, April 21st. Real quick before I let you go, if someone misses that deadline, is there anything they can do to find out if their exemption can be applied at some point?
Yes, so if you've missed an exemption, you can get something called a certificate of error, which is a refund for the property tax that you've overpaid, and there's never a deadline on that. There are a couple months worth of processing that you have to do, but you'll get a refund check in the mail if you missed it.
You broke it down simple and plain, and we appreciate you coming here. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Well, thanks to you. We appreciate the viewers being with us.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.